Okay, and as you know, we're rolling 2 cameras. So we got 2 cameras on Nicole. Nicole, tell me what your name is.
My name is Nicole Harber, and I'm a student at the Center for Urban and Biblical Ministry in Pittsburgh.
Now you made a call and you woke me up early in the morning. It was urgent need you get me out here. So now you're live on Facebook.
I actually thought you were a company. I didn't realize I was going to be waking you up out of bed. I apologize for that. There was a fire that occurred last week in downtown Pittsburgh that left over 90-some people displaced, from what I'm told. 60-some people are being put up at a hotel in the Monroeville area, and I have had a chance to meet with some of them folks over the past week and learn about some of their immediate needs.
So you're doing this all on your own. You're not like a company either.
Right, pretty much I'm doing this all on my own. I had a friend involved, one of my classmates were involved, and I first began by trying to reach out to her and find out what some of her needs were. And as I came to visit her at the hotel, I got to know several other victims, and have just developed a real big heart to try to connect with people, to help people to the best of our ability. You know, we're human beings. You know, it's not always easy to serve one another, but, you know, sometimes when people are hurting and have needs, it just can make us feel good to step up and help a fellow human being out.
Well, you're doing a lot to help yourself. What are some of the things that you're finding out that people need?
One of the biggest needs right now that's being expressed is transportation needs. There is a bus out here, but some of the elderly people have a little bit of trouble walking to the bus stop and making their connections to other parts of the city just to do their regular business, like going and replacing their IDs and their birth certificates that were lost in the fire, as well as the property management company that was involved in this fire has been doing a good job calling people in one by one, giving them an hour to try to salvage what they can, and trying to make other future housing arrangements for them. But most of these people do not have cars or vehicles, so they're pretty much only able to salvage a bag or 2 at a time during the limited time they're allowed to go in and carry it on the bus.
Now, I noticed that everybody's coming down early in the morning and trying to get ready to go to work and do their normal stuff. What bus runs out here?
My friend Kim would be more familiar
Okay,
with
so you want to
buses.
introduce your friend who's with us?
This is my classmate, Kim Cobbs. She's pursuing an associate's in Christian ministry, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
She's a little camera shy, but I'm going to let her tell you her story.
We're with the bus we would get would be the 67.
Well, first, who are you? What's your name?
I'm Kim, and I do go to Cumba school.
Take your time. Calm down. I'm over here.
Under Geneva
Can we
College.
just have a conversation, you and I? Forget
Yes.
about the camera.
Yeah, Geneva
Okay.
College, and I am pursuing a Christian ministry in education. And the problem we are having is is with
The
transportation.
place. Tell us about the fire and what happened on that day or night when it happened.
I know that people were banging on our doors and we were asleep.
This is where downtown Pittsburgh?
Yes, down in Midtown Towers, and it was just in the middle of the night. It was just like around after 3 o'clock, and then the fire alarms. In my area, I couldn't hear the fire alarms until I walked out the door, and it's just been very devastating, you know, after that. I'm getting the after effect of it, nightmares, and I think a lot of us need some counseling help too.
What floor were you on?
I was on the 3rd floor, and I didn't get the damages like from 5 to 8, and then it's really been really tough for us to not to live our daily routine like work, school, that type of thing, and getting around and that, and so but I think we emotionally, talking to residents too, we need some counseling too.
need some counseling help and some other help.
Right.
Now, your property's still there. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to go back to the building, or are you trying to
I would
move?
like to go back once it's, once they fix it, but it's gonna take some time, and we need to be placed in a place that I can be settled to go to work and school, you know, temporarily until we can get back there.
Do you drive?
I don't wanna talk about that.
So your transportation is a big problem.
Right,
And out here in Monroeville, I know the bus isn't running off it.
right.
Any other problems that you guys are having down trying to get your stuff?
Yes, we need to get our stuff, but we don't wanna carry so much because we may be bounced around from different places.
So how much do you think how much stuff you want to bring out?
I would like to bring out some more clothes, but I don't want to bring out too much. Mostly I want to bring out like my school things so I can be prepared for school. And, but we're just in a kind of bind right now. We really like to bring out more things, but we need to limit it, because limit the things we bring out.
Well, your building is probably pretty big. I don't think you got a chance to meet a lot of people. Are you getting a chance to meet them now?
I am, and we are building relationships, and that's the part that, the best part of it, because by my busy schedule, I did not get to know a lot of the people, and that's, this has been the best part of it.
Now, the local media, they just covered the sensationalism of the fire and all the fire trucks and everything like that, and they sort of left everything go. What would you like them to know about your needs? What are you asking for?
Well, like I said, the transportation, and also how we need to be able to be placed in a semi place for now, and I think we should get it immediately to so that we can live semi-normal and get this off our mind.
Do you have an email address or a Facebook? Are you on Facebook since we were live?
I am, but I haven't been on there that much.
Okay, because you don't have a computer.
Right,
Nicole, I'm swinging it back over to you.
Okay.
Wrap it up. Okay, so what are you asking for? Because, and how can they get in touch with you?
For the most part, I appreciate everyone bearing with us and first of all watching this video. And if you would like to help out in any way, even if you're not sure what you can do, I'm trying to make connections, and I can accept phone calls at 412-378-6405.
I'm sorry, I'm real hard of hearing. What was that number again?
My number is 412-378-6405, and my email address I can also be reached at, and that's Nicole Harber, NicoleHarber, B as in boy, ER @gmail.com. Phone call or text is fine, and
What's
email
that
is
phone
great.
number again?
That phone number again is 412-378-6405. And also some people have needs in with meals being provided.